Dark Winter, an improvised mystery by Shorty. Let's see where this audio takes us. Veronica. Mickey continued to look around nervously, looked at his feet, and bit his bottom lip. Mickey, tell me, what do you know? What did you see? Again, he looked around nervously and stuttered. That's just it. I didn't see them. Didn't see? Didn't see who? I didn't see your parents. I was night vision down in the cove. All night. What do you mean by all night? Give me details. Give me times. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe you just missed them. No. I was there from 8 p.m. till daylight. There was no midnight swimming. No nothing. I looked up at the cliff. All around. Through the night. Nobody. Not a peep. It was really nice. But their things, their shoes, their clothes, their towels were found by the police. So how did they get there? By magic, I suppose. I don't know. But they weren't there when I left at 8 p.m. that morning. But, for goodness sake, why didn't you say anything? The police, they questioned... Did they not question you? Oh. But why didn't you come forward? Why it's so important? He looked down at his feet then, embarrassed, feeling guilty. He just explained that he was scared and didn't want to go against the family. And, well, he had his parents' jobs to think of. He was just scared. Okay, Mickey, I understand. But you must say something now. He shook his head. No. So, that morning when you left, when you walked up the cliff path, you saw nothing. No shoes, no clothing. Did you see anyone? At the house? Was anyone up? I could see he was getting nervous and wanted to leave. I begged him to tell me. He just shook his head. Look, I didn't see anyone, right? But, did you hear a car? Voices? Anything, Mickey, come on. Well, there was a light on. In the hallway. The one near your bedroom. You know, where the window seat is. He then turned and walked away, quite calmly and quietly. He looked relieved, as though a weight had been lifted from his shoulders. But that weight seemed to slowly settle onto my shoulders. It seemed the more I looked, the less I knew. I wanted to go after him, to hold him by the shoulders and shake him, and drain every single bit of information. But what else was there? I just couldn't work it out. So my parents had just vanished, disappeared without a trace. And the trace that was left was not real. But who made it up? The clothes were there, the shoes were there, the police found them, so who? Who? And why? Why? I don't understand. I let out a breath and turned. Slowly, my heart heavy, my head full, and slowly made my way back to the house. Passing the cliff-top gate, I noticed it was open, and there stood a figure. You struck a match, lighting a cigarette, and the warm glow lit up your handsome face. Good evening, Ronnie. Bit late for a midnight assignation, isn't it? You said as you blew out smoke. and turned towards the sea. "Veronica," I said pointedly. And no assignation. "Why? Were you following me? Were you snooping? Are you a dirty snoop, creeping about in the night?" You shrugged. "I didn't know he was your type. I mean, really. Mickey." "What? Don't be silly. You're being ridiculous. Are you jealous by any chance?" You flashed me a look. That was it. You were jealous. You took a long draw and then flicked the butt down into the cove, the orange glow disappearing quickly. "Look, let's step back from the edge. It's dangerous, you know." "Oh, that's nice. Are you worried about me, Ronnie?" "Veronica, please." He stood back, and I was grateful. "Call me Veronica, please. Do you do it just to annoy me? You sound far too much like Julius when you say it." You nodded a sorry and turned to face me, putting your arms on my shoulders. "Look, Veronica, you must know by now. I'm mad about you. I can't stop thinking about you. You drive me crazy." I laughed, and that was the wrong thing to do. Your face stormed and clouded over. "Look, all right, if you think it's a joke, I guess you prefer Mickey. Maybe Julius would like to hear that." "No, please." "No. Please, Max. Whatever you do, please do not tell Julius." "No, it's not like that. Please, I need you to promise." No more questions. Trust me." You made as if to speak, but I stopped you, my lips on yours, halting those words. I just wanted to stop you talking, so I didn't have to explain. But I enjoyed the kiss, and it deepened. Your arms snaked around me and pulled me ever closer. I felt breathless, almost giddy. But suddenly I felt claustrophobic, and I pulled away. "No, I'm sorry, Max. I can't, not right now. Too much. I have things. Please, just promise." You just stood there looking dazed, with a half smile on your face, and nodded. "Come on. You can walk me back to the house." No more. Not tonight." So we walked, both lost in our own thoughts. Just the sound of our feet treading across the wet grass and then the gravel. And then we both stood at the steps, to the back door, to the kitchen. Again you turned to face me, expecting, well, I gave you a quick peck on the cheek and hurried inside. I didn't wait to listen to see if you came in. I quickly and silently made my way back to my bedroom, relieved to be shutting the door, happy to be in my room, where I felt safe. Well, kind of. I lay on my bed, all thoughts of mysteries and my parents replaced by you. Put my hands behind my head and looked up at the ceiling and imagined you laying next to me. I traced a finger over my lips, remembering your kiss, and that moment. I replayed it in my head until at last I fell asleep. Well, my darlings, I hope you liked that little story, and if you did, why not think about subscribing to my channel? If you want something really spicy, why not join my Patreon? Talking of Patreon, here they are. Shenanigans, Billy, Living Lightning, Turtboy, Pokemon UB, David, Adam Strikers, Nikki Phantom, Pillory Slave, Mordred, Stephen, Fire, Outsider HP, Ted, Jelly Mage, Aaron, Cryptid, Cubby, DZ, Blake, Samir Hall, and fell. Thanks, guys and girls. I love you.